But you're right. Like you see this bag and I feel like prim and proper, but I also feel like I'll have like an extra like pep in my step.
Yes, and I'm ready to go because there's a lot of organization. There's
That is shocking for a bag
in
that
this bag,
size.
right? I just had to show you that really quick because there are ladies out there who need that organization. They'll put in that purse organizer if it's not already in there, so you have it in this. You have your feet on the bottom, that beautiful pebble leather with that British tan trim. I have your black option. Next to that, you have your desert. Then you have bone.
Which is a new color this season.
And then you have the elephant.
Also new.
Down in front, we have your blush. Next to that is your midnight blue. And then you have a color that I am seeing for the first time, which is spearmint.
Well, that's new this season. And I tell you, between that one and the Calypso, good luck.
Very pretty. And then finally your dandelion.
All right, so it's a 292763. You always see customer top rated a lot with Dooney Bourke, and I think it's just a brand that you get your first one and it's impossible not to come back and get your second one. This is a bag that I feel like when you see the waves, the banding of the leather, even the handles, like it's just begging you to pick it up and take it somewhere.
Right. I mean, look at it from the top. The way it has that beautiful magnetic closure and it kind of flower pots out from the bottom. I'm just going to move this.
Yeah,
it's the most ladylike east-west little satchel
Yeah.
that you could possibly find. You have the feet on the bottom. It's all about the pebble leather. If you carry it over in the crook of your arm, I just get this like picnic basket vibe.
Yes.
But then at the same time,
Yes.
you open it and you get into it, and this could be my work bag. I mean, this has a slip in the zip pocket, the center zip pocket, the other organization on the other side, and another slip pocket. So much organization. The center pocket, you could put the iPad in, you could put the smaller laptops, the change of shoes can go in one compartment. I mean, and then you have the option, I like too how you get the O-rings for that strap. Right now I have it long so it could go crossbody, but I could take the center part out and change it into an over-the-shoulder bag. So it's like 3-in-1. And it's rare to see a bag with this much organization like for this purpose. Do you know what I mean? And in this size is what I was trying to say. Usually it's like a big giant tote.
Absolutely. But I mean, for this size, I mean, we'll see it on you. It's 12 inches from side to side, 9 inches from top to bottom, and it's got a 5.5-inch depth to it. You're right. For a bag that size, it's rare to see it under $200 to then be able to wear it 3 different ways. And yet when you see this bag, I mean, we've had so many spoken for with the customer top rated reviews. Like, look at this one. I was so glad I ordered this bag when I did. Our next review says this bag is deceiving. It may be smaller, but it holds a ton and still closes and stays closed.
And that's what I mean. Like you don't have to be overwhelmed with the bag that you're carrying all day long.
Yeah.
And you could see it on the ladies. I mean, this can easily go from day to night without a problem.
I'm really happy that you said that because like when you think about all that you need to carry throughout the day, you just get like the largest, like a bag almost that's the size you are.
Right.
Or like the cabriolet bag that we had that like is for travel, but you're like, I need that every day.
But that's like in the front seat at my feet when we're going somewhere because I don't know what I'm going to need from point A to point B.
Totally. But you can pack, I mean, dare I say, you could throw a book in here. You could pack in all of your essentials, your water, your full-size wallet, most importantly, snacks.
Always need snacks.
Maybe a spare map.
Yes,
who am I kidding?
Maybe. No, that's silly. We have our phones. But then you know what's the problem when the phone like stops working and you're like in the middle of a street and you're like, what am I doing? Has that ever happened to you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and you're like, quick, kick back in.
I'm like, I guess I should navigate on my own.
Yeah. Check out the colors on QVC.com, a 292763. Aaron's boss called today, and he was like, I'm on the side of the road in Philly, and I'm lost. How do I get out of here? And I wanted to be like, are you telling him to check on his phone? Because like he was like on a bridge.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know which direction you're going.
Oh my gosh.
Like, holy.
And that's another thing that has changed because I never knew the names of the streets.
Yeah.
Like I would just be like, when you get to the second light, take a left.
That's
and
how
then
I
go
give
straight.
directions.
But now with the GPSs and the maps, you're like, oh, you know what the name of the road is.
I feel like, yeah. So we saw this earlier in the show. Very popular, a clearance Florentine bag from the Toscana family. You're saving $154 on this, plus you get free shipping or reduced shipping and handling. It is $283,096, about 2 dozen left in the natural. All right, so now it's time for a May must-have.